trophy from the hands of Pakistani Minister and ACC head Mohsin Naqvi, and that is why this delay seems to be happening. We're getting more on this, which is that yes, India officially has now taken a stand and they're not willing to accept the trophy from the ACC chief. Is there an insistence by Mohsin Naqvi that only he will give the trophy and nobody else? It seems like that, because now this is an absolutely inordinate delay as far as the presentation ceremony is concerned. We don't even have much live visuals coming in from the broadcaster as far as the match or the stadium is concerned. Clearly something has gone horribly wrong, but it seems India is sticking to its stance, which is that India will not accept the trophy from the ACC chief. Big situation developing. India standing firm on its stance. There seems to be that there had been an indication for this. India had communicated this to the ACC, the organizers of the Asia Cup. Seems like their request or whatever was their stance was not accepted, and therefore India has refused to accept the trophy. Does this mean there's going to be no presentation? We don't know that, but Aman continues to be with us. Aman, this is a never-before-like unprecedented situation. Certainly has never happened before as far as a big tournament is concerned.
Yes, Shivani, and as we were discussing, the Indian team always was very, very uncomfortable taking the trophy from Mohsin Naqvi, because he is the ACC chief, yes, he is the PCB chief, yes, but he also happens to be a Pakistani minister. And that is the reason that the Indian team was always very uncomfortable. Even the Indian government did not, was uncomfortable with this entire idea. And that is what we are now, we can say that the Indian team has refused to take the trophy from ACC President Mohsin Naqvi. As we can see, Naqvi remains firm on presenting the trophy itself. He seems to be on the stage, but the Indian team is not coming there to take the trophy from him. And that seems to be the reason why this match presentation is getting inordinately delayed, because Mohsin Naqvi is insisting on giving the trophy, but the Indian cricket team has clearly said they won't attend the trophy presentation ceremony in his presence. They won't accept the trophy from him. They won't even share the stage with him. That is what a stand that India has taken. That seems to be the cause why the presentation ceremony has not started so far. And that is the feeling that was there for a long time. And I think the ACC did not pay them a second strategy. And Mohsin Naqvi standing there, India is very, very clear that they won't accept the trophy from Pakistani minister, who also happens to be the PCC chief as well as the ACC president.
My colleague Payal is also joining us. Payal, what more are you learning?
This position of India has been very, very clear from day one, that we do not want to have any relation with Pakistan, come what may. Shivani, that's been the position of the government of India from day one. And that's why that's why one of the reasons that we haven't shook hands with the Pakistanis from day one. That was actually a huge issue which was blown out of proportion by the Pakistani side. If you remember the first match when Surya Kumar Yadav was there, and we are now given to understand by our sources in the government of India that that's been the position that has been acceptable, that neither will they share the stage with the Pakistani establishment, which of course Mohsin Naqvi is also the ACC chief, and neither will they really accept the trophy from them. It is known to us that for around 55 minutes, after the match got over, the Pakistani side did not step out onto the field. They stepped out only a few minutes back as well. The Indians were waiting for them, but the Indians had made it very, very clear that they will not accept the trophy. So obviously a lot of conversation is taking place. We do understand that probably, a representative from the government of UAE, government representative from Abu Dhabi could also be handing over the trophy to the Indian team. We'll have to just wait and see, because it's been over an hour since the match got over, and the presentation shouldn't have taken this long.
Yes, Payal, are you learning anything more of, what you'll maybe from the BCCI or the Indian government as to why they're taking this stance? When was this first communicated? Because this has been in the news, right? That India has communicated this, and India was bound to be in the final, possibly bound to be the champions as well. So how long has this been going on?
This has been going on from a very, very long time, and especially in the backdrop of Operation Sindoor. Ever since Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Shivani, made that announcement that terror and talks will not happen together, and terror and play will not happen together as well. Blood and water will not flow together. That's been India's stated position. Yes, it is of course an international tournament. It is of course an international tournament, and you understand that it's a multinational tournament, so therefore we have to participate in the matches. But we are not playing any bilateral tournaments with Pakistan. Our team standing was very, very clear that we dedicated the first victory against Pakistan to the victims of the Pahalgam attack. We went on to say that, we do not accept terrorism in any form. Of course, there's sanction which has come with it, with Surya Kumar Yadav facing 30% fine, but that's okay. That's a position that India has really taken. And now India said one thing very, very clearly: our team will not share the stage with Pakistan, and neither will our team, in fact, accept anything from Pakistan. That's been the position that India has taken. So India has waited for over an hour.
We have this picture on your screens as well from the ground of what is transpiring there. It seems like the presentation party is there on the ground, on the dais, and you can see Mohsin Naqvi there as well. So Payal, it seems like Mohsin Naqvi is not kind of giving in to Indian demands, and this standoff is pretty much expected.
Given Shivani, they haven't given in. They've been violating multiple rules throughout the tournament. If you remember very clearly, they had an issue with Andy Pycroft first, blaming him for the handshake not taking place between India and Pakistan in the first match. And when he went on to clarify that, it could have been a misunderstanding and he's not aware of anything more than that, they recorded the meeting that they had with Mohsin Naqvi, which was with Andy Pycroft, which the ICC had arranged. That was again in violation. They recorded that meeting. They circulated it in the Pakistani media. And they threw allegations on the ICC, accused the ICC of being biased towards India, accused Mr. Pycroft of being biased towards India as well. The Pakistani side constantly tried to needle India by, in fact, showing signals of 6-0, trying to show that the jet was crashing down, trying to also show a shot of firing. All of these things have been done by the Pakistani side, and they have not left any stone unturned. But the Indian side's resolve has been very clear. We do not want to have any conversation with them. See, the Indian government, Shivani, came in for a lot of criticism their way, given the fact when they allowed the Indian team to go for the Asia Cup. You have to understand it's a multilateral tournament, and therefore you cannot be giving a pass over to Pakistan. But our line is very, very clear that we will not give a pass over to Pakistan. So the Indian government also came in for a lot of criticism. Mr. Amit Shah was criticized largely because they said that he has interest because his son is the ICC chair. So all of these came to the fore. But the Indian government said that we'll teach Pakistan a lesson both on the field and off it as well.